Welcome to the Rockstar Report, where we always ask, what if we can? Happy Friday. This week was our Kindness Campus kickoff, and it was such a wonderful week. The kids were taking our challenges seriously. They were just fun, easy little challenges about being kind, and the kids were doing it, and hopefully they're realizing how easy it is to be kind. I even had some parents email me about things their kids did, but it was just great. It just felt good. Like the day when they gave compliments, a lot of them gave me compliments, and it just feels so good, right? And for them to do that to each other as well, best ever. Um, we kind of closed it out this morning at our morning flag salute. Jessie Bennett came. She's a local author, and she is like the epitome of kindness. She is the sweetest, calmest, most gentle person in the entire earth, and she makes me feel bad about myself because I'm not always that sweet and gentle. But anyway, she read her book Lift, and it's like about being kind to the people around you and lifting people up. And it even mentioned like looking for those kids that aren't sitting with anyone at lunch or finding someone new to play with. And I was like, you guys, we did that this week. So it just was the perfect culmination. And then the kids did some affirmations talking about how strong they are, and just knowing that they could say that to them, remind themselves that, and that's being kind to themselves. So it just, everybody smiled leaving that flag suit. It was awesome. This week also, so in case you didn't know, today's Friday the 13th, and it's fine, no big deal. But things played out the way they usually do for me. So for me, Thursday the 12th is always far worse than Friday the 13th. And yesterday, just kids were struggling, things were happening like off the wall. And I was like, what in the world's going on? Is it a full moon? What's happening? And then today, someone was talking about Friday the 13th, and I ran out of my office and I'm all, that's what it was. Yesterday was Thursday the 12th. That's why it was so crazy. And then today was wonderful. So just a funny thing. Anyway, it proved to be true again. Next week we have a big night. It's going to be our first family reading night, and we're all very excited about it. We have a schedule. The teachers are going to be reading in 20-minute increments, and we will share that schedule with you. And there will be a place where they all they will all read in the same place. So if your kids want to go listen to that particular teacher read, they just go there and sit and listen, and then they can stay for the next teacher or go back with your family. But the vision is that you're sitting with your family reading and enjoying books, or reading to each other, just enjoying it. So it's kind of like going back to last year when everything was a first. We didn't know what it would look like. Well, this is our first family reading night, so we don't know what it's going to look like. But as with last year, it's going to be great. So we'll see. We're looking forward to it. Just a couple more quick things. The decals should have come home in your students' backpacks. If not, they are coming soon. So I did show these already, but they're decals, not stickers. And so the way you put them on is a little bit different. So just be careful. I also encourage you. I told my staff this, and I haven't had anybody begging for more decals, but I have one in the back window of my car, and I feel like we should all have one in the back window of our car, because when we drive around, I want everybody to know that we go to Westbrook and we're awesome, and they want to go to Westbrook too. But maybe it's just me. So if you want another one so you can put it in your car, in your car window, I am all for it. Please do that. I'd be so happy. And then if I saw you around town, I'd be very excited. Anyway, enough about that. The merchandise store is open again. It will be open I have to look and see what the dates are. I'll let you know on the blog when it closes. But if you want to place orders, especially for sweatshirts, the weather is making a big change next week. You do it now and get your orders in. And then when it closes, we will fulfill the orders and get them to you just like we did last time. I will say this several times, but when you place an order on the online store, there's a notes section. If you could please write your student's name and teacher, or even one of your students' name and teacher, that would be extremely helpful. Because last time we had parents' name, and then we had the shirt, and some parents' names don't match the child's name, so we had to do a lot of digging and searching. It's okay, but it would just be super wonderful if you could write your child's name and teacher in the notes section on your orders for the store. Okay? I think that's about all. We had a nice change in weather this week. I just looked at the forecast for next week, and it looks pretty good to me. Big change. But I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and thank you for watching this episode of the Rockstar Report. We always ask, what if we can?